everyone, welcome back to Summer Animation 2022 here in the /KZ channel. I'm your host, Zach, and welcome to a commentary on the 1995 Looney Tunes short, CARROTBLANCA. Because when you think of the big lexicon of the 90s Looney Tunes short specifically, this is one that a lot of people come back to for various reasons. Not only is it well written, beautifully animated, but it also includes one of the rarities that it includes a bunch of the classic Looney Tunes characters all together. Because, you know, usually in the shorts, they usually put one or two of them up against each other, and that'd be their foil for the entire series. But this one has a good majority of them in big or cameo roles, whether they interact or not. They're in there, and it pretty much shows that they coexist in this fun world. And honestly, I love seeing these guys cross over, even though they're from the same IP, technically. It's fun to see them all together, and it's just a fun time. But yeah, and of course, like, this is one of my personal favorite shorts from this era. Like, you know, I talked about Superior Duck a while back and Chariots of Fur back in the first Summer of Animation things. So I had some experience with the 90s shorts, but this one here is one of my favorites, and it's just so damn cool, again, with all the characters, and of course the plot, which, if you couldn't tell by the title, is a spoof of the 1942 Warner Brothers film Casablanca, which I have not seen, even though as a film buff, I probably should. It's kind of weird, because, like, I have this big obsession with film history and stuff, but haven't seen Casablanca, and it's not because I don't enjoy old movies. I love old movies, but, like, I probably should go see it. I should track it down. I gotta be all sleuthy and find it. But, yeah, this short here is great. And as you can see here, starting off the connection, we have Bugs and Tweety, who usually never interacted in their own shorts, which is just great. And you'll see, you know, you saw Daffy in there, Sylvester, and Penelope Pussycat, I think is her name. I don't really know. The cat was always chased after by Pepe Le Pew, who, yes, makes an appearance in the... There he is! That's Pepe Le Pew, who, you know, is, I don't know. I don't want to talk about Pepe Le Pew. He's not good. But you know, either way, thank God we got Sylvester to kick his ass. Come on, Sylvester. There you go. He's just okay. Anyway, talking about from that. So these shorts here, I talked about it in the Superior Duck review, but these shorts are mainly part, well, the 90s shorts, I should be more specific here, are part of the Looney Tunes lexicon, where they tried to revive the characters and make more theatrical shorts, because as you know, back in the day, theatrical shorts were the big deal for, like, you know, Disney, Warner Brothers, MGM, Universal, Paramount, all the big heavy hitters. Everyone had their own, you know, some kind of cartoon star or characters, and that's how most of them got their big start. But, you know, ever since they went away in the mid-60s, there wasn't really a big use for the characters at all. You know, you didn't really see Mickey Mouse in any cartoons. You didn't really see Bugs Bunny in any cartoons. It was mainly on TV. So bringing them back in these shorts before movies, like we had Box Office Bunny, like here CARROTBLANCA, Chariots of Fur, and so on, so you could bring them back. And of course, that equated more, you know, to these shows like Tiny Toons, Animaniacs, and of course leading up to movies like Space Jam, which, you know, I don't care what anyone says, I love the original Space Jam. It might be corny and ridiculous, but you know what? I love seeing Michael Jordan play ball with Bugs Bunny. It's ridiculous, and it doesn't matter. I freaking love it. But that's how that is there. But, you know, yeah, you know, it's hard to find stuff to talk about, because, like, I should probably, like, hey, there's the Puma character. I don't know his name. Peter Puma? Does anyone remember him? I don't think that's his name, but I like him. He's cool. He exists. It's always fun, because, like, if you look at the background, you'll see a lot of characters that you don't really see anymore. Like, you saw Gossamer a bit there. You saw Porky Pig in the background, which, you know, Porky doesn't really have a line, which is weird. You saw Beaky Buzzard and all that. Like, there are so many characters that, like... First of all, I love that. There's a lot of characters that you don't really see too often. And, like, even here with Penelope Pussycat here, like, she is rarely used, and she was actually supposed to be in Space Jam: A New Legacy, but, like, she wasn't. And honestly, like, I don't really get why, because, like, she was mostly the victim in, like, Pepe Le Pew's cartoons. So I don't know why she wasn't included. I understand why they didn't include, you know, Pepe Le Pew, but why Penelope? I do not know. I could not tell you for the life of me. But yeah, again, it does not matter, because she's here, she exists, and that's fun. And there's Daffy. Good old Daffy. I honestly, after seeing the short again, I was surprised how much of a role Daffy sort of has, but also, yeah, Drunk Bugs. If you like seeing Drunk Bugs Bunny off of carrot juice, Yeah, does that carrot juice have lots of alcohol? What percentage is that? Is that like vodka, or is it just like pure sugar carrot juice? I don't know. I don't know. And also, I just love how Daffy's animated in general. Like, they make him so friggin' hilarious. I just, like, there he is. Yeah, how fun. I love Daffy. Daffy is fantastic, and just so good because, you know, it's awesome. But, moving on from Daffy, I should probably talk about the voice actors. Yeah, voice actors in a cartoon. How crazy. So, like I said, because this was released in the mid-90s, Mel Blanc originally did all the Looney Tunes voices, did unfortunately pass away in 1989, so they brought in a lots of people to do voices here, most notably Jeff Bergman and Joe Alasky. Now, Joe Alasky is a master. You know, he was a big help, you know, during Tiny Toons and Animaniacs, and he was the big replacement for characters like Sylvester and Daffy Duck back in the 90s and stuff like that. And honestly, just hearing his voice again doing these characters, it's just so freaking cool. Now, of course, you know, we had Jeff Bergman who does like Bugs Bunny even today, which is, you know, his Bugs Bunny is fine. I don't hate it. It's not terrible, but like, you know, Joe Alasky, my god, his versions of characters like I said with Daffy and Sylvester are just freaking off the charts here. And this angle, first off, like, my god, it's so fun. I love it. Like, Yosemite Sam is yeah, perfect, cool. Oh yeah, it's great. I just love the voices, and I love how, you know, they have their own spin, even though they don't sound 100% like the. Okay, no, don't like that guy. Poor Sam. Goodbye, innocence. Anyway, you know, even though if the voices don't sound 100% like they should, they're still pretty cool here. And like I say, I love Joe Lasky, and of course I like Jeff Bergman. I don't hate Jeff Bergman. He's not too bad here. And yep, the funny nose and glasses. The ultimate disguise for cartoons and Ninja Turtles. I love it. I love it. Oh my god, it's so good. And even like to an extent too, like this cartoon is beautifully animated with like the different angles and the colors. Like, you really feel like you're in the 40s. You really do feel the era. Like, even like Bugs, he does put off like a little accent on his voice to make him feel a bit more like a ruffian or tougher. I don't really know, but like, it's really cool. I really do like, you know, doing like little things they put on here, and it's just like, it's very fun. And I really do like seeing all these things together. But yeah, you know, that's how she goes. It's a great short, great stuff. And honestly, this, just all the colors too, like, my god, this short makes me happy. It brings a joy on my face and makes me want to go and watch other shorts. Makes me want to sit on the couch all day and watch Looney Tunes, because you know me, that's all I do. That's all I do. Anyway, so there you go. That's CARROTBLANCA. Classic short, great plot, great stuff. I love it to death, and it's just like, it is beautiful in my eyes, and if you haven't watched it, go see it. So thank you all for watching this time, and I'll see you next time for another summer of animation. So #slashers, and see ya!